everyone, welcome to Beast Cocina. With the 4th of July fast approaching, which is next Monday, I'm finding myself cooking more because my girls are home and we're baking, we're doing so much stuff. But today we're going to try to do the confetti. And what I'm planning to do is doing this almost like ice cream cake. And we're gonna use this Joy Color Pops, and I only have a couple left of the blue ones, but I figure if you're doing the 4th of July, you can decorate it as you want to with frosting, you know, anything that you want. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do cakes in the oven, and I'm gonna start by following the instructions on the cake. You have 1 cup of water. If you want to make your cake more moist, I recommend you adding 1 cup of milk instead, and that's gonna make it more moist for you. There's half a cup of oil. That is a must, or you can switch it up for butter depending on how moist you want it, but I'm gonna keep it with the oil. And 3 whole eggs, and that's what we're gonna go get in the refrigerator. Milk and oil, and here we got them: oil, eggs, and milk. So I'm going to just include everything in here, and this is going to be a quick recipe. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post this first, or then I also create another video with my daughters Genesis and Eva helping me. But this is I'm trying to do this fast, so this is gonna go a little bit faster than with them, which took a long time to do. But with kids, you have to take time, you know that. Okay, so let's keep on going and see this here. Okay, and I'm gonna need my smaller bowl. This one I'm going to use my smaller bowl because the other one was too big, and I wanted to be able to mix it properly. Okay, so you definitely want to do that. First, you're going to, I believe you're going to put your wet ingredients first, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to need half a cup of oil. Do that. Oh, this is super heavy. Let's just put it down like this. There you go. Okay. Half a cup of oil. And instead of water, we're going to put a whole cup of milk. Oops. Okay, well, there goes. Creating a mess wherever I go. Okay, you can get a cloth and clean the mess up. Okay. Which I will do. Clean up the mess. I guess not only the kids making mess, but me too. Okay, so let's continue on. We need 3 eggs. 1, 2, and 3 eggs. These are big eggs, so I don't know if I only should include 2, but I'm gonna include 3. Hopefully that won't be too eggy. Let's do this. Let's put this thing a little bit up. Okay, 3 eggs. So first I am going to include the oil. Then I'm going to include the milk. And last, we're going to include the eggs, 3 eggs. Nothing fell on it. And we're going to mix things together. Let's mix this out. I think what I'm going to use is I'm going to use this actually. I used the other one, but I think this is a better method of mixing stuff and mixing everything. So I'm going to put this in there. Let me see. Actually, let's put it down, okay. And there it is. We have the mix. We're going to put in the cake batter. And I'm going to need some batter. And we're just gonna mix it slowly. Actually, we need to put all of it. I'm gonna put all of it in. I don't know, some people say to put it in slowly and whatever, but I'm just gonna put it in, all of it, and see how that goes. So there it is. We've got all the ingredients. I'm gonna put it go slow. And try to mix that together. Of course, I have to put this up. I totally forgot that I didn't put this up. So of course I'm gonna need it. Oh, what happened? Okay. This is too big. Oh, I guess I needed the bigger bowl then. Maybe I need a smaller one? Is this a smaller one mixer? Maybe this is what I need to mix it. Okay. Let me take this one off. I'm gonna have to take this one off because this doesn't seem to fit on it. Okay, let's pull this up. I don't know why. Obviously, I think I put the wrong one. That's why you can't mix anything up. Let's get something to clean this up. Finally using my mixture of all days, right? Okay, let's do this one. Okay, put this one in, and that's probably why mine is not mixing. It was just too big to mix. Let's try that one now. That makes perfect sense. That is mixing it up better. I forgot to put this light on. Okay, that's probably why. My video is so dark. Okay, so this is mixing together. Coming along pretty good. Let's try to do a little bit faster. I don't want the sprinkles to get dissolved, so we don't want to mix it too much. Just keep in mind, these cake mixtures are meant to go pretty easy. They shouldn't be so complicated. But I'm gonna check and see if the bottom one is mixed properly. Let's see, what is it? Let's watch this. And there you go. Okay, I just want to make sure that the cake is mixed in the bottom. It sure is. Oh my god, this is much better than the other one that I made. Perfect. This is going to be perfect. And another way to mix this up a little bit too is you can actually put a little bit of food coloring on the mixture and make a different color. That is up to you guys if you want to do that. And I might do that. I'm going to a dinner tonight, and you know what? This thing didn't mix up very well. The egg, I still see the egg. I still see the egg. So I'm going to try to mix it up a little bit more. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to still learn how to do this mixture thing. Like I'm trying to make it easy. I used to always do it with my hands, so I'm so used to doing that. I'm pretty sure that this is easier way to do it, but I am trying to make it happen. So basically what I recommend you doing is you're getting a bag. You're gonna get a bag to mix all the ingredients. If you can buy this at a dollar store. You've seen me buy this before. You can use that to mix it into the cup. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use a Ziploc bag because I want to mix it in different colors. So let's see. If you want to make like a rainbow color, or if you want to make like the flag colors, that is something that you can make very easily. All you need to do is just put a little bit of the mixture, right? And that's precisely what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure that this recipe is going to be different colors. So you're gonna need some food coloring. Let's see where I have my food coloring. Okay. So you have food coloring. The normal colors for the 4th of July are blue, red, and white. So I'm gonna put a little bit of, in this mixture, I'm gonna put a little bit of blue. Let's see if we have the blue here, because, well, this is the red one. Let's do the red one. And all you have to do is put a couple drops of food coloring. 1 and 2. 2 drops. And then you're gonna close the zipper bag, and then you're gonna mix the coloring, the red with it, until everything is mixed up and it comes to a red batter. Of course, there's an easy way of making this easier. Of course, you can just use a spoon or a fork and try to mix it together, but this is how it's going to look. Let's try to make ourselves a little bit more easier. Okay, I'm gonna mix it with a fork. This is going to be like the red color, and I think I need to add a little bit more to look red. Now it's looking like a little bit of a pinkish color. So instead of red, okay. So you want to mix the colors, so definitely you want the colors to be like, so you're gonna go and put a little bit more red in there, because we need it to be like a little bit more bright red. Okay. Bright red. And this is gonna look so festive, you know? I know, that should be an easy way of getting this done, right? Or mixing this this cake mix. I'm pretty sure there is, but this is the method that I'm gonna use. So here we have our red ingredients. Red ingredients. Oops. Okay, I left a little bit open here. There you go. Okay, let's try to close that up. Wash my hands. We have red mixture. Let's see if we can make this easier than just doing that, okay? It seemed like it took forever to do that mixture. Let's just, okay. So we have the cones. You just can get like one of the, you can get some of the cupcake straights. Get some of the cupcake straight in here. And let me move this way so it's easier to maneuver. So we have cupcake. And then we're just gonna put it there. And we're gonna put, I think I'm gonna do 2 of each color. So 2 blue, and 2 purple, and 2 red. Let's do that and see how that goes. This one seems like it's turning a little bit. I'm not sure if it's gonna be great, but you know what? Let's do this. We have the purple one. Let's look for purple ones that look pretty good. That's not good. This one is broken too. Okay. You know, this thing tends to break out very easy, so be careful with that. Now we are going to add. Let's see, we're gonna do the red one. Yes, the red one. Let's do the red one. And this is what I do. I actually just gonna make a little hole in here, and then just pour in there with mixture. Okay. Trying to see that the mixture is mixing together. Okay, so here we go. We're just gonna make a little incision right here and cut as small as possible if you want to. You can also make it bigger. It's up to you guys. So we have red going in. Red is going in. And that's just red. Let's make the other ones. And I'm using the Ziploc bags, the snack size, because we don't need to be too big. So the snack size are perfect for this to be done. I'm gonna put a little bit more of batter in here. A little more. And let's go with blue right now. And of course, the other color of the batter is going to be like a cakey. It's gonna be like, it's going to be like a white one, so you don't have to make the white one because it's already made already. So make sure that you put at least 3 to 4 dots of coloring, because of food coloring, because you're gonna need the color to be a little bit more thicker. Okay, so I'm gonna put it 1, 2, and I put 5 them there. But you know what? Blue, I want it to be very bluey, so it's gonna be perfect. And I'm gonna use a fork to do this. And I'm gonna try to wash that fork because I don't want it to mix the color. I mean, you could probably use it like that, but I'm not gonna mix it, okay? So here we go. When mixing the colors, food coloring, maybe I need to add more food coloring because I feel like it needs some more food coloring. So the next one is going to be you just mix the white ones. Okay. Sorry, I'm making a mess here. Let me clean it up because this full coloring can take the color of the stain. I just don't want to do that. Okay. And this is a great thing to do with kids. I would really recommend that. So there you have your blue one. All you have to do is do this little hole again. And you're gonna do the blue one on top. Blue. Next is going to be a little bit of the white one. I think I'm putting a little bit of too much batter, but can't blame me, right? Let's put a little bit of that, this white one in here. And you don't have to do too much because it's already white. So it's almost like a yellowy, but who's saying? I think I put a little bit too much on that one, but we're gonna make sure that we don't do the same on the other ones because that's not gonna be good. Okay, so we continue on the batter, and we're gonna put a little bit of the red on the bottom. We have red. The next one is going to be the blue one. Let's do blue. Blue. And next is going to be the white one. White one, let's go. I should get a spoon because I think the spoon is more than enough to put in there. Okay, let's get a spoon instead. Spoon of this. It should be more than enough. Okay, so we have 2 already made. So let's keep on going and do the other ones. So we have red, a little bit of red, a little bit of blue. And you can do this with every cake, you know, you can mix it up as long as it's a white cake and have a lot of moisture, you definitely can do this. Okay. So the next one is going to be, we have some pink ones, didn't we? Where did I put them? Pink ones. It's a little hard to open. Let's do the pink ones. They already have food coloring, so you also pick the white ones, so it's up to you guys. So this one is the one that I have in my pantry, and this is the one I'm gonna use. This one's broken, so let's just try it. There you go. 1 and 2. There you go. Here we go, here we go. Okay, now let's do the batter again. We did a little bit of red. And let's see, red. And you don't have to do too much. My next plan is trying to do, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm going to do cupcakes. That's the plan. Let's see how that works. Okay, so we have the blue now. Let's pour the blue in there. Blue. The last one is going to be the white one. Of course, you have to keep this thing on track. Blue and blue. And next, we're going to do the white one. Let's do the white one now. 1. I think this one is more than enough of cake batter. There you go. 1. Another one. Get in there. Perfect. This is almost falling. Okay, another one. And the good thing about this one is that I have sprinkles. Kids are gonna love it. We're going to the dinner, and I want to take something for the kids. Okay. And the only thing I think we should do is make sure that, you know, everything is clean so it doesn't mess up anything. But I wanted to add, before I put them in there, let me take them out again. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to take all the sprinkles out of here, all the stuff, all the messing here. But I also wanted to put something underneath this so the batter doesn't stick to the plate down there. So what we're gonna do is we're going to put some cupcake filters, cupcakes, little, what is it called? Cupcakes. baking cupcakes. Yeah, cups. So we're just gonna add them there on the bottom. And then we're gonna put that on top. Let's bake this for 350. And we're gonna bake it for 350. Like we're doing cupcakes. But you should check this. Don't follow my instructions and check the box for the cake, and you know, and that will tell you how long you need to leave them on. So this is gonna be great. This is gonna be like a rainbow. This one seems to have too much of it. I think this is the proper amount because the cake is gonna rise up, so you want to be able to. When you rise up, it doesn't make a huge mess, but you do want the cake to look very, very nice. Okay, this one goes here, this one goes here, and this one goes here. Okay, not so bad. So this is how your cupcakes should look. They're gonna look like that. And you can put it in the oven at 350 for, I would say 10-15 minutes. I wanna say, let me see. What is the box telling me? The box is telling me, where is it? The box is telling me to do it for 3 spoons. It says 3 spoons of batter in each. Okay, approximately, I think that's what I did, a spoon. Bake for 25 to 28 minutes or until toothpick insert until center comes out clean. Okay, so it says 25 to 28 minutes. I believe it's the same amount of time that I did for the upside down cake. It is right here. We just baked them. I have to turn it and see how it came out. And it's smelling delicious, and it's looking amazing. So I'm gonna put this in, but I'm also gonna go make some cupcakes right now. Because I have enough batter left to make cupcakes. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna wash all this stuff here. I'm gonna wash them and dry them. And the rest is going to be cupcakes. So we're gonna have this beautiful cup, what is it called? This is ice cream cone, and we're gonna make some cake out of it. It's gonna look like ice cream, but it's not gonna be ice cream. It's gonna be something different. I think it's going to come out amazing. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so you need some cupcake lining, of course. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do pink. Let's mix it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try to make 4 of each one. I got a white one here. Oh, cool. So we have 4 whites, 4 blue, and 4 pinks. Perfecto. Okay. So now let's do this batter thing here. Oof. I don't feel like this batter is like, you know what? I think I want to put it in a container to try to do it a little bit easier on myself. Where is that container from? From the dollar store. You can do that, or you can just always grab a Ziploc bag. That's what I do. I'm gonna pour it in here, the batter. It's gonna make it easy for you to distribute it to the cupcake. That's just me. You can do something different, but I like to make my life a little bit easier if needed. Okay. keep in mind I'm not expert at baking, so my method might be a little bit different than anyone else. I'm not trying to imitate anyone, I'm just trying to be myself. So you're going to grab that batter and put in a Ziploc bag like I did with the ice cream cone. I am going to try to do this and put it to the center. And what I'm trying to do is to make it a little bit easier for myself. I don't have to, I mean, also you can clean easier too. That's up to you guys to do that, but that's basically how it goes. You don't have to have those equipment and stuff like that. It's not gonna be as easy. And normally you would do this with icing, but guess what? You could also do it with cake or make your life easier. So here we go. Make a little hole and you're going to start batting. And you're gonna put half here and see how easy it is to put the batter in without making a mess. And the cupcakes are going to be like perfect. Okay, I think I made the hole a little bit too big, but that's okay. Keep in mind, you can make it as big as you need to. I don't know if anyone have used this method before, but I love it because it makes things easier. So there it goes, half. Keep in mind, everyone does things different. I'm just one of those person that makes this different. Instead of icing, I use it for the cake mix and making those cupcake easier instead of making it harder for yourself. Okay, there you go. Okay, my oven is ready to be put in there. Okay. I'm trying to make like 12 cupcakes, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Let's see if we can make this happen. Don't want to make it less, but I want to get as much batter cake as I can. You know what? I have a little bit more left here. Did I wet it? I think I wet it, so I'm not gonna use it. Okay. We're gonna use this little one here. I mean, you can just slow down and do a little bit more, but it's going to be fine. Keep it together. Oh. And this is how you make that. You can make the batter work for you against, so you can so you work with it, not against it. And if you can get this at Costco's, these bags, or you can get them also at dollar store. There's a couple of them. It doesn't have to be the fancy one. It could be any regular one, which is probably fine with that. Okay, so your cupcake should look like this after you're done. And you're gonna put it in the oven, and it's gonna make your life a little bit easier because you don't have to be. I'm gonna take a little bit of this cake mix in here, and I'm gonna add it to the other one. The last one here. And hopefully it'll pop out, but you know, you only put the cupcakes into a half of it. This might not rise as much, but it's okay. It's gonna work. And then you can go with a spoon and you can move it around and make sure that everything is covered. But I have to say, with the bag, it's actually pretty good. Let me take a little bit of this one, put it in here. So those cupcakes are gonna look good because there's gonna be confetti on it. And if you're going to any party or anything like that, you can take them to go. It's gonna be so simple to do. Okay, so here we go again. Okay, so here are the cupcakes. And now we're gonna put everything in the oven for 12. You just follow the cupcake recipe, which is Cupcake. It says half full, 19 to 23 minutes. So that's what you should put, 19 to 23 minutes, and that should make this thing perfectly. Okay, there you go. And those cupcakes are gonna be just perfect. And you can use any icing on your cupcakes. That is up to you guys. My girls love unicorn, so that's what we have, unicorn. And we have this little sprinkles on top, so that's what I'm planning on putting on them. And then I'm gonna put this back in here because they can use it for the ice cream. And I'm going to use a Ziploc bag and put them back in the box. So they are not all over the place. I have a blue one here. Oh, what a mess. Okay. Blue pen here, and I know you guys didn't get to see my face too much with this video, but it's not about my face. It's about the cupcakes and how to make them and how to make you guys life a little bit easier. So just keep that in mind. And we'll put it back in the box because I had to open all 3 of them. So we want them to continue with that freshness. So, and you can get this at Walmart. You can also get it at a Dollar Tree too. I'm not sure if I got these at the Dollar Tree or Walmart. It was one of those places where I normally get them from. But they're not too expensive. I grabbed the cheapest one because at the end of the day you're gonna eat them. So it doesn't matter if it's covered in chocolate or whatever, which I don't recommend that for baking, but that's on you guys. Okay, so this is, and you can get all the ingredients, the cupcake lining and everything from Walmart too, or from the Dollar Tree. I even have one for Halloween, which I didn't get to use recently, and that's probably what I actually use. I might make some Halloween cupcakes for the girls, which I thought was so. I always pick up anything that I see that is different, so I'm gonna probably use this for Halloween. But look how cute those look. They have a little cat and a witch, and it says fan station. I don't know what that means, but okay. So I have to put the time for the cooking because I forgot. I'm gonna put 20 minutes because definitely I already have been talking 20 minutes. I mean for a couple of minutes, so it's 23 minutes. But that's how you color. You know, you use your food coloring and color any recipe that you want. Like if you have a white cake, you can color it with food coloring and change the color and make it better. Or the frosting, you can change the color too. It's up to you guys to do that. But I think it's going to be one of those things that is going to look amazing, and you're going to be able to make it at home easy. And you don't need, you can actually use your own flour, baking soda, and all that. But I like to make my life a little bit easier, and I actually make it from the cake box. I make it from the cake box because it's much easier for me to handle it and much easy to do it. I do recommend, if you're using food coloring, be very careful because food coloring can stain sometimes. So I wouldn't recommend it unless you guys are ready to stain, but just look out for it. Look, now I found it. But use Ziploc bags. They're the same thing as anything else. Or if you have a little baggie that you can use and just twist it around. I mean, the sky's the limit. Use your imagination. That's what we do here. In Bee's Cocina, we use everything. Everything that can be humanly possible. And you can get that confetti from Walmart, but you also can get it from the Dollar Tree too. The difference is because this one have, how many ounces does this one have? This one have 11 gram. This is from the Dollar Tree. And then this one is from Walmart, and it have 18 grams. So it's basically just 7 grams more of, let me see, is it 15? Hold on. Yeah, it's 5 ounce more. I think it's 5 more. Yeah, 5 ounce more than the Dollar Tree one. So you can pay, I don't know how much I paid for this, but it definitely, this one is $125. I think they're basically the same amount of money, to tell you the truth. Walmart. Okay, let's see how much this one costs. I know that I picked this one at Walmart. This for a fact, because I picked this one, and I picked this one because my girls love the unicorn, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna use that. And who doesn't like that? So this is $174. So for a pin, for 20 cents, okay, 174. 74. $174 minus $125. For 49 cents more, you get basically 5 ounces more. So up to you guys. I mean, it depends if you're doing a lot of things. I recommend you going with a Walmart one. But if you're doing a little thing like cupcakes, like if you're doing this kind of, I think this one will suffice. You don't need to go with a bigger one. That's up to you guys to do that. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are going to, I'm trying to include a little bit more cooking. I know that I've been doing a lot of crafts and Walmart haul and Dollar Tree hauls. But I'm also, it's called Bee's Cocina, so you get a little bit of everything in here. And if you guys appreciate this video of cooking, let me know. I also have a picture on my Instagram about my steak Milanese steam. If you guys want to see a video on that, please let me know, right below, and let me know. And I'll do the steam Milanese steak, which comes out amazing. And it's basically, I just steam it and I cook it and I season it the way I normally do. If you guys want me to include the seasoning also on it, I'll do that too. So it'll make it easier for you guys to do instead of going back and watching my other videos. But I'll see you next time on Bee's Cocina. And if no one told you you're special just the way you are, keep up the good work. Thank you for watching my videos, and I'll see you next time on Bee's Cocina. Bye bye.